Hello, it's Redden here on August 12th, 2015 at about 7:15 p.m. We're down here at the Marketplace Shopping Center, and I've seen like instances of this quite a bit here lately, especially today, but here by Stewarts can't be doing too well with their business being completely blocked off. Now, this was a perfectly paved pedestrian walkway prior to the city tearing it up, which it's good at, tearing things up, which they're good at, but not putting them back together. Earlier today, I was picking up cones down off of Center Street and Isabella that they had blocked the street. I see they had done some painting on the street, the city, white stripes or something, but then they just leave the cones there. A lot of times what happens is the government will bully businesses into letting them use their property and their resources for their bidding, and if they don't, stuff like this happens, which is shit. I'm not saying this happened in this case, but this was a perfectly paved pedestrian walkway. And you think if the city had any business sense, they wouldn't want to inhibit business. People don't like going into businesses that are, controlled by federal entities all over their property, or making use of the resources, bars even. 4th Street's completely shut down. I guess a lot of people don't like to go in and drink, with a bunch of stooge fucking federal agents or undercovers. You fill your properties with those, people aren't going to want to shop there. So this isn't good for business for anybody. It's inhibiting our community from making money. Why would people want to continue to come here if shit like this is going on? We'll walk around this and see on the previously perfectly paved pedestrian walkway. I like here by Stewarts, but my mom's been going there for years. It can't be that bad. See, and they're really good at just leaving it too. When I was in San Diego, I learned that a portion of a city can be built up and torn down in the same day. So stands to reason that when they tear this shit up, they can put it back together in the same day. I've done concrete work before, years ago, but yes, this type of project is not that big, but you got to consider it was paved probably just as well as the rest of this because it's on the same walkway. For some reason, without knowing specifics, I'm guessing they got a little heat with the city or something. Unless here by Stewart's finances. I'm guessing no, but could be. I wonder if one of the city stooges drew that. That's an excellent portrait there. What's up? And I just got done getting kicked out of high diesel, be it. I'm actually litigiously not supposed to be in there, but you got to figure. At least he gave me a warning and told me to leave, and he said the next time he'd call the police. You got to figure, giving myself pat on the back. I bring droves of people into the city, many of whom probably shop at Hy-Vee. They can't be too upset. Where there's a federal smile in every eye. I'll be alright. If I get documentation. Oh, by the way, when I saw those cones blocking like Isabella and Center and stuff, I did take one of them home. Maybe I can show you the place I'm gonna put it in my ghetto crib, or I don't know. We have made improvement at Hy-Vee over the past year. They did remove the laser sight from the property, thankfully. Thankfully to everybody. Literally. That ain't no joke, man. I like Hy-Vee. They're a good place. Good place. But yeah, it's kind of hard to afford cigarettes and stuff. Even though I am bringing in droves of people to the community, which I don't apologize for, it doesn't pay that well. I have a feeling these guys get paid extra well. I mean, equipment operators get paid lots of money, and in this city, they just generally sit around and do what they're told. I have empathy for that, but even to those people, quit your job. There's got to be a better line of work than digging your own grave, which in essence it is. I mean, bulldozing the earth and throwing your fellow man and society under the bus. I don't know, that'd be digging your own grave. Whether you know it or not, that is the plan, for them to use you to tear down what's left. And then when they tear down and don't need you anymore, guess what? You die too. That's the plan. So in essence, you would be digging your own grave by doing this type of shit. And this, by no means, this is just one, what would you call it? One example. The easiest word, I can't think of it. This is just one example of many going on all over the city. But yeah, let's give Hair by Stewarts a break. Let's see if we can't get this put back together as quickly as they demolished it. Unless, of course, Hair by Stewarts bankrolled this, which, if they didn't, that's their business. They can do what they want.